Hey, what's up, loves? This is Shaylos89, and we are back with another animated horror story by Wansee Entertainment called True Terrifying Horror Story. The True Terrifying Horror Story Almost Murdered.
I was driving home from work one night around 9 p.m. midweek, so the roads were quiet. As I was driving downhill, I heard a sound that was like a jet.
Pause. I noticed something. I've been noticed it, but why are you changing up your little animations up a little bit? I see you. And I like how the story didn't start. No, is it Stephen D or is it Wansee that goes ding, 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 ding? How the music starts. That's how you can tell it's one of their stories. Normally I can tell when it's Wansee's story. I had to scroll down to look and see, like, is this Wansee? Because he done changed his animations up and how he does his title card. So, yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Alright, sorry.
Engine roaring behind me. The next thing I know, a car goes flying past me going twice the speed limit. It looked like a fairly old and crappy car, and the car started to get the speed wobbles. Then one of the tires came flying off and rolled at high speeds downhill while the car spun out and crashed.
Oh my god.
I stopped my car to make sure whoever was inside was okay. A guy got out of the car and looked over at me, and then started moving extremely quickly towards me. I don't know why, but I hit my internal locks on the car, which was fortunate, because no more than 2 seconds later, the guy started grabbing at the driver's side door and smashing on.
I'd been like, pause, so you tried to kill yourself. You ain't trying to kill me. Back up from the car before I hit you and kill you myself. Thank you. Back up.
My windscreen with his fists trying to get in. I'll never forget the look he had in his eyes. I put my foot down on the accelerator and drove off back home. I decided to swap cars once I got home and drove back to see what was going on. I saw 2 fire trucks and about 4 police close to where the incident happened. When I got back to the crash site, the guy was no longer there, so I decided to head home. The next day at work, I was online and bored reading the news when I saw an article that shocked me. The article was about a guy who had been in a police chase for 1 hour, and the police stopped chasing him because it was becoming too dangerous. Turns out the guy was high on meth, had stolen a car an hour's drive away, and had been in a hot pursuit since. After crashing the car, the guy apparently crossed to the other side of the road and hailed the first car that appeared, which was a taxi. He got into the taxi and stole it. In the process, he pushed the driver out of the driver's side door, and the driver got stuck and dragged at speeds. The driver died from the incident. I called the police and had a detective assigned to me. He fingerprint checked my car and got a statement. I had to testify in the Supreme Court as a key witness in a murder trial. The guy got 30 years, and they told me that my testimony was one of the main factors in convicting him. I often think back to that night and wonder if I hadn't locked my doors, would I have been the one who got murdered?
When Lucy turned 30.
Whoa, that's crazy. Wow. Okay, so the man was hyped on meth and had adrenaline after the crash, and If you like what you saw, hit the like button, hit that notification bell if you want to see more. Hit the subscribe button if you wanna subscribe to me, duh. And I will post Wansee's information down below. I will post the video of the video we just saw down below. And I will see you later. Bye.
This sound like what? 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 This